So I did some farming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I did a little bit of housekeeping, so I want to go over that.
Sure.
I wanted to go over it on stream for
No, move the mouse.
consistency's sake.
So maybe it's gone.
Maybe it's gone.
Nope.
No, it's not gone. Okay. So, you may notice we have the Eagle Shield and Lightning Spear. So I did a few things. I started off by, you check your inventory to see all this stuff. I farmed enough white chunks to get... I already did all the upgrading, and I'll talk about the 25 and sold Demon Souls in a second. I did enough white Titanite chunk farming to get our Claymore to 9,
Okay.
which I have done. And I also got enough to get our composite bow to 7.
Oh, cool.
I also did some green Titanite farming to do that, so we have a cheat stick if we need one. And so to do that, I went back to Nito's grave, and I killed the bone pillars for a bit to get the chunks. I also went back into Nito's tomb just to see what was going on in there. And I got the Lord Blade stuff. Siren stuff.
Okay.
So if you want to read the lore on that, you can. It's there if you want to. The other thing I did is I got that bow to +7. And I went down into Blighttown to farm green from the slugs. And everything's fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've noticed, but like even on the world right now, everything's way darker than usual.
Yeah.
It's like that all over the world now. Like everywhere sucks and everything's changed.
Interesting.
So like the Blighttown, the swamp level is crawling with demons, like Tardis, Taurus, Capra. There's even a couple asylum demons just walking around on the swamp. So there's that. But I farmed it up, got the good bow, went and killed a Moonlight Butterfly, and got the Imperial Bond.
Okay.
So we have the Havel's Ring now.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's significant.
Yeah. It's not as good as Havel's Ring, but it's close.
It took us from like 94 to 115, and I'm wearing almost the full Black Iron set. I mean,
Cool.
and the Eagle Shield on top of that. I'm using the Crescent Axe. If you equip the Great Sword, it evens out to about correct with that stuff that we have now.
Okay.
But you can rearrange it however you want. I also, while I was there, we had 30 faith, so I prayed to the Sun God and I got Lightning Spear. It's better than nothing. It's actually pretty powerful.
Sure.
Surprisingly. I think they may have buffed it. It's stronger than I thought it would be. Then I went to the Chaos and I farmed that one Titanite demon because he respawns.
Oh.
That one Titanite demon that was really tough. We'd fought the boss version so many times that I had enough muscle memory that I was just able to kill him over and over and over. He dropped like 5k souls per kill. So I leveled up twice and I got us some strength so that we could wield the Eagle Shield because I think it's really good in this game. The stats on the Eagle Shield are like
Okay.
muy importante. 70 stability, 95 physical, and then pretty good in everything else. Then I found out I wanted to try to get the Claymore to +10. And I was like, there's 2 slabs per type in each of the games. We already have all the other ones, so where's the other white slab? Well, remember how we had to refight the Titanite demon? That exists for almost all the bosses.
Oh, interesting.
And if you want a +10 Divine Claymore, you're going to have to go through your own personal hell.
Yeah.
Because the refight is with the gargoyles. And I tried a couple times. They're not fun.
Interesting.
I think I can do it. I got a system down towards the end and I almost beat them. But they're hard. And I think that's true for a lot of bosses.
Okay.
There's like a shadowy, new Londo-y version. And I'm not sure what triggered it exactly. Maybe it's having all the Lord Souls. Maybe it's Bed of Chaos.
But we don't, though, right?
Yeah, we do.
Are you sure?
We can bequeath the Lord Vessel. That's it, right?
No. What about the 4 Kings?
Oh, we don't have the 4 Kings. You're right. Okay, never mind. Because we still don't have the Covenant of Artorias, which is most likely in the DLC. That's another reason I wanted to get a Tower Shield, is for the Artorias fight, and to get our Claymore up to 9 at least. If you want to take it to 10, though, we're going to have to fight the second Gargoyles.
Interesting.
And they are no pushover. I tried a couple times, like I say. I have a system down. You can kind of bully them with the Tower Shield.
Yeah.
But they're still tough. They do a lot of damage. And they also bone rust you. All of these new bosses are bone rusty.
Oh, really?
Yup. So that is what I've done. I also killed the Brass Knight on accident because I teleported to Anor Londo when she attacked me.
Oh, sure. Sounds like a lot.
Yeah, I did a bunch of stuff. But most of it was for the sake of farming.
Sure.
A lot of white chunk suicides. I hope there's not like a death counter somewhere, like a soft death counter for anything. Because I threw myself off a cliff every time I killed the bone pillars.
Oh.
And it was a few times.
Interesting.
Just so I could get back faster.
Right. Makes sense.
So we will see, I guess.
Okay.
But we have options. Most of the bosses are refightable, and they drop a different reward.
Mm-hmm.
The best one probably is going to be the gargoyles, because they drop a thing that we can trade for a white slab, which would get our claymore to 10. Crown of the Great Lord.
Why can we get that?
Bearer of the ultimate soul who divided his power among the great clans before linking the flame. But he did keep his crown, perhaps to preserve a symbol of monarchy for its actual power fully subsided. Why can we get that?
I have no idea.
Also, why is the Xantha stuff so expensive?
Because it's all good.
Is it so good?
It's okay.
It's 20k each. The Ornstein stuff is less.
It's all about the Crown of the Dark Sun.
What does that do?
Maybe nothing in this version.
The Crown of the Gods demands faith immeasurable by the wearer, but is imbued with the dark moon power that enhances all magic.
Yeah.
The image of the sun manifests Gwendolyn's deep adoration of the sun. But he was the dark sun.
Yeah, but, you know.
Patches has some new stuff, too. He's got all Petrus's garbage.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I also got a Firekeeper Soul out of the Brass Knight. That's what she dropped.
Oh,
so
sure.
our Estus are +3.
Cool.
That is all the things that I have done.
I think we've missed a few Firekeeper Souls.
I think we have.
I mean, we could go back and get them probably, but I don't know.
I mean, if we're done in the Chaos, we can also just go kill Quelon and take her soul.
Oh, sure.
Assuming she has one, because she's actually a firebug.
Right.
Oh, Father's Parash. If you don't want to use the Eagle Shield, feel free to switch to something else. I mean, it's... Frankly speaking, it's just a better vanilla shield.
Right.
It's also got 70 stability. Which is kind of incredible. Yeah, nice!
I kicked him.
Also, for some reason, that ring has walk silent.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Me neither.
It said something about being, like, lightweight and agile or something. I don't know. It's actually kind of annoying.
Why? Just 'cause you don't hear
I don't
clanking?
I don't like the bubbles on the feet, and I don't like the... I want to hear the clinking.
Fair, fair.
Guess it wasn't obvious. I was gonna try to get my souls and then retreat so that you would. I mean, it's still gonna be obnoxious. I start by torching the stage.
Reaper and Ransacker.
Reaper and Ransacker. Why not Reaper and Ripper? I really want to hear that gargoyle music.
Ho, 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 ho.
See? Not bad damage.
Mm-hmm.
40. I think these things hate lightning, so it's a little inflated, but... And the bone, whatever, hurts your healing like crazy.
Right.
Which it's pretty significant.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Oh good, they swung at the same time. What the? Did you catch that one on the backswing?
Oof.
What up, greatsword backswing? He would. Also, Axe Tail Flip one-shot too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was attempt number 2, and I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Hmm. Gosh dang it.
The Great Sword really staggers them, though. Mm-hmm. I was using Claymore and Tower, and I was just sort of like circling them and trying to bully them. Mm-hmm. That was working out pretty well, but man, getting a stagger off that running R1, pretty big deal. I also keep hitting them both somehow. That's incredible. Oh, that was better than my attempt where I was like, yeah, I can do this.
Ugh.
I'm not sure how many bosses this is true of.
Have you looked at any others?
Nope. This is as far as I got. I attempted them a couple times and I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little overzealous.
Interesting.
It was mostly just warping around and farming chunks.
I see.
It is kind of a shame that we missed the warping down to Blight Town and you get attacked by a Capra at the bonfire.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Like he just comes running out of the swamp at you. I didn't think he'd be there. I was just going down for some green titanite.
Right.
But yeah, we can go check and see if there's other bosses that have returned. I'm not sure what triggered this exactly.
I don't know.
On
Might have been-
Orlando?
Probably, I would guess.
Killing Gwendolyn?
Or, well, probably opening the door to Guinevere's room.
Yeah. That's what I would assume.
And killing Jar Eel.
Jariel. Commander of the Dark Wraiths. Torch them on the stage every time. Because they're real funny. I don't know if we had anything. Did I have anything? No.
It doesn't not look like it.
Rip the first swing. Yeah! Oh, gee! Okay. that was a good attempt. I'm not as good with the Grey Sword. I'm gonna have to juggle back to the fun bully method if we get stuck.
Yeah.
There's also the DLC. We can just go straight to Artorias.
That's true.
Or we could attempt some other boss if there's other repeats. I don't know if there are.
Yeah, I don't know. There might be.
I didn't look beyond these guys. Because I didn't want it to be spoiled.
Right.
I just wanted to know where the next slab was. I went and killed the Spectral Gargoyle in Enerlondo a couple times because I thought that's what they meant.
Oh.
There's some spooky gargoyles that will drop it, and I was like, oh, okay. So I informed him for a while, and I was like, I'm not getting anything from this guy. Thanks, bud.
Take that armor.
A Battler armor. Tricky maneuver. Like that little half circle around you.
It was good. You just poked the wrong way.
We got all of our information for Denver today.
Oh, yeah?
We are in a hell of a spot.
Yeah.
We lucked out real hard.
Cool.
We are right in front of Blizzard.
Oh, nice.
Like, right in front of them.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's super nice. Also, just looking at the people on the floor, nobody's even close to as big as Blizzard.
Oh, really?
Like, it's Blizzard's like the only person there. It's super neat.
Yeah, we can go somewhere else if you'd like. Rather than doing
I'll give the Tower Shield bully attempt. Yeah, it's super neat. We're straight across. We're looking at the Blizzard table, and they're looking at us. And we're right by the entrance too, which I think is going to help a lot.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool. Probably. I'm not a huge con guy, but I think this will be fun. And perhaps profitable.
Yeah, hopefully.
Liz working overtime on the designs and stuff, and it's all looking good. We ordered like 150 playmats.
Mm-hmm.
Plus we got stickers and buttons and everything you could expect from a art booth at a con.
Stickers and buttons.
Mm-hmm. Nice try. Oh!
Nice.
Oh dear.
Backstabber.
Leave me alone. He had something and I want it.
Nice.
Okay. Still haven't gotten bone rust yet.
Bone rust.
Maybe I just had it because I was fighting in the catacombs. Maybe they don't give it.
Maybe.
And I just never rested at a fire.
Yeah, it sounds
Here you go, dick.
possible.
Want another one? Okay. So what I did is I got close to Boy Chick here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drank in his face. And it did nothing because I got hit. And I just sort of circled him with my shield up. That was a huge mistake. But they don't hurt you, like, at all through the tower shield.
Oh, sure.
If you want to take another attempt, it's up to you. We can just move on if we prefer.
Yeah, maybe we'll move on for now.
Beating them only grants us a +10 Divine Claymore, which isn't a huge step up from +9.
No. Can we warp?
No, we can't. You're gonna have to go back through the Darkroot Garden.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't know what the purpose is. I'm sure there is one,
Maybe.
but I don't know what it would be. I do like that everywhere is dark.
Sure, that's cool.
Because that was a weird... I liked the idea that Gwendolyn was... Because the sun is still up, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in like a huge majority of the game. And that's weird, because the sun is supposed to be burning out, right? And the idea is that Gwendolyn is sort of like perpetuating this illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you kill him, everything in Orlando goes dark, and on Orlando goes dark. Even though there's still a sun in other places of the game, right?
Right.
And so I really like that it's gone out now. We stopped the illusion.
Yeah.
Good read. You waited out the invulnerability period. They get their own iframes.
They do. Bunch of dicks.
Started that armor was fun.
That's good.
I was happy with it. I was a little worried because it's been so long.
Mhm.
I keep worrying that because it's been so long, but it's so easy to get back into the rhythm of things. Like, we didn't get a lot done, but
Yeah.
we did a lot of housekeeping, and we're on track again,
Mm-hmm.
which feels good. And I'm excited for more. I hope we can schedule some more. Hopefully next week with Evan being back.
Will he be back?
I think so.
Wasn't he going to be on for 2 weeks, or just the one?
I thought it was just the one, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. Yeah, if he's back, that'd be great.
I think we can be very, very useful for that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll do the first session of Atlantis sometime this next week.
Okay.
Probably on one of the days you recommended. Monday or Thursday or Friday, right?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see, you know.
If that doesn't shake out, then whatever. I think Dennis said something like he can only do Mondays and Tuesdays? Or something?
I don't think that's what he said at all.
There's somebody who can only do Mondays and Tuesdays.
I don't think anybody is that. Maybe Wolf.
I don't remember.
Let's take a look.
It doesn't really matter to me, I think, as long as it's after like 3 o'clock. So.
Yeah, Dennis said that they're able to on weekends and after 5 on weekdays.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm thinking of Evan.
Maybe.
This week. He was like, I can do Monday and Tuesday, and
Yeah,
I'm gone.
yeah.
But we can't do Monday and Tuesday because Shane.
Mm-hmm.
Invade us again, Manus. There's also a couple of souls that we could consider using.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremiah's soul.
Mm-hmm.
And Ceaseless Discharge's soul.
Yeah.
Don't seem to do anything besides... It's sort of like the... Is he always an invader?
No.
I like that. It's a nice little touch.
Mm-hmm.
It also might not imply that this is the past.
Sure. I guess.
It might be just Manus's world. Because he invades and pulls you in.
But his world's all goofy.
What's that? Is there a woodchuck here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing. The long test will probably start next week.
Sure, that'll be cool. I just, like I said, I won't play if everyone's there.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, we're back in business.
Here we are.
It's lower.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looking for... We have 2 Elizabeth mushrooms.
We also have 15 sunlight elixirs. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, right. You want to know why?
Why?
Because the Titanite Demon dropped one every single time.
Oh.
So if we're in an emergency, we have 15 full heals. Plus buff. I did burn some humanity in order to increase my item drop rate for the Wiggly Towers.
Sure.
But killing them a few times actually netted me quite a bit of soft humanity.
I can imagine.
I lost it all to gargoyles, but I think I burned 2 humanity or something. Just to help the drop rate along a little bit. I'm pretty sure it does that, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was being human or having soft humanity, so I just went with it. Is Elizabeth a firekeeper?
I don't think so.
But did she kindle that bonfire?
I don't think so.
Darn.
But I don't know. We can find out.
I don't know if that bonfire has 10 or if we can kindle it to 20.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, you'll have 20 for this first fight at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
And they almost full heal you. Nice. You were overshot by a huge distance, Knight Artorias. Come do it again. Just kidding. He doesn't seem to care too much about the divine damage, does he?
No.
Bit of a shame.
Yeah, having the single kill probably doing better, but...
Well, you'll be able to mitigate quite a bit of damage with the tower shield.
Mm-hmm.
Havel says 100 on it. It's the first 100 block shield I've seen.
I'd be disappointed if it didn't, quite frankly.
Given that it takes 50 strength.
Mm-hmm.
What a legacy Artorias leaves behind. He creates the Weeb Sword cult.
The Colt.
Yeah. That's what it is. Nice.
Ha! Dick. What was that? Don't throw goop.
He's gonna throw his goop. This is a goop attack. He's weaponized it. That's the one-shot move.
That is the one-shot move. Makes me cry.
Did you ever want to get hit twice? I think that might actually be 3 hits. There's the goop.
Gross.
You kind of just have to wait out this buff, don't you?
I mean, kind of.
Because he's so goddamn aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Lightning Spear did okay.
Yeah.
I just noticed it did about as much damage as a swing from the Claymore, which... It's better than nothing.
Gross.
That doesn't do anything to you?
No, it's just goop.
It doesn't, like, poison or toxic or anything?
Nope.
It's just goop?
It's just goop.
3? Sure is. His buff's worn off.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh.
What? You can throw goop when you're not buffed?
Yeah. Well, he's got excess goop.
He has so much goop.
When he buffs, he gets 5 goop, and then he can store it. But his maximum goop goes down to 1 when he's not buffed. He only did 37 damage.
Yeah, I guess while he's buffing. Oof.
I wonder if like, the Mask of the Child would be better. We get the big stamina.
Oh, I mean, probably.
If we're not using Crass Crest.
Ah.
Did I go through the shield?
Yeah.
That's dumb. That doesn't look very kindled.
Nope, not even a little bit. Can burn some humanity if you'd like.
I don't think we can take it to 20, so I'll wait.
That's fair, we can probably only get to 15.
It's still probably enough to beat this man. Did the Great Sword stagger him at all? I forget.
I don't know.
I might try to juggle a two-handed
Sure.
Great Sword instead of the Claymore. I think we have enough weight to do both. I don't remember. Yeah, we're fine.
To do both?
To have the Eagle Shield and the Great Sword equipped. We don't have enough strength to hold it in one hand.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure I can roll.
Yeah.
Because even if we are just going to out-tank him, I want to be able to medium roll at the very least.
Sure, makes sense. Just in case.
Yeah. The first time I fought Artorias, this was much simpler. But I was in Havel's gear when I was here.
Oh.
I was just pumping strength and faith and vitality. I actually didn't have a lot of endurance, but Fappering and Havel's does wonders.
Mm.
That's not going to hit me, you fool.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do the strong attack. It's got too long of a wind-up. Most of them will probably just move.
Goop me, you bitch. That was what? Equivalent to 2 hits from the Claymore?
A little more than 2 hits, but yeah.
Cool move, dude. I'm gonna try it. No, I got gooped out of it. What's the purpose of goop?
Cancels your heavy.
Cancels all my heavy attacks. Oh, jeez. Stop doing the one-shot move. Oh, I'm dead. Good attempt.
Yeah.
Don't do the greatsword.
No.
I've decided against it.
That's
Crescent Axe might also be okay. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be pretty similar to the Claymore.
I guess it just depends on the moveset. I was using the Crescent Axe against the Gargoyles because it was a little faster. And I thought it did lightning, but it doesn't.
No.
But then I tried putting lightning on the Lucerne, and it didn't do any more damage. So
Yeah. That's fair.
we need to get Lucy up to plus 15 if we're going to use that. The large ember's here.
Hmm.
When I was flipping through the wiki, I saw that. The very large ember is in the DLC.
Okay. Well, I feel like if you want a plus 15 weapon, I'd rather do something other than the Lucerne.
Yeah, that's fair. We have 2 slabs, so
Yeah.
we can do 2 weapons. Yeah, I'd probably just take the. Oh
Oops.
shit!
Didn't I send it back up?
I didn't send it back up.
Oh.
No, you
right.
keep it.
Okay.
That was on me. I had all the confidence in the world.
Whoops.
That was a one and done maneuver. Yeah, we could take this Y-hander up to like plus 15. That might be. Well, I mean, I already have the greatsword. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe like a straight sword. Does the Balder swag sword just twinkling or regular?
Regular.
Get the swag sword.
Code.
He uses dex though, right?
Yeah.
Is there any straight swords that use strength?
Yeah.
The long sword?
The long sword. I mean,
Okay.
most straight swords I think are quality. Like, they should have like C scaling in both.
I see.
The dark sword might have better
Ooh.
scaling and strength. but
Do
I
we
don't-
have the dark sword?
I don't think so.
No, we fought somebody with the dark sword.
Yeah.
They didn't drop it.
You can also use the falchion.
Oh. Send his corpse back up to remind
There he
them.
goes.
I'm curious to see what they did to the DLC.
Yeah, same. So far, not a lot is different.
No, that's almost identical. Entirely identical. We already have the pendant, too. I don't remember where we got that. Was it from Gaping Dragon?
I don't recall.
It was a very menacing turnaround,
Mm-hmm.
but no follow-up. Nice! Still did 72
Curious.
damage. It did as much as the Claymore. Oh, you
About
did it!
there. Goop.
The mistimed goop, I don't know if that was...
Was just in case I like ran at him.
Maybe it's on a timer. He's got to use
It's
his
kind of
goop.
goop timer.
Yeah. He has to use all his goop in at least 2 minutes. Nice. He doesn't have a very high stagger value, does he? Or, I mean, he does have an incredibly high stagger value, does he?
Yeah. Seems like it.
Because you hit him with a heavy and a light. Granted, they were kind of spaced, but, like...
Ugh.
It's a weird move.
Mm-hmm. I'm dead. Nope, nope.
I don't like how slidey he is.
Yeah, he's very, very slippery.
Mm-hmm. He has so many attacks that just get a little extra distance when I don't.
Oof.
Wow.
This is not an attack you want to block.
He's gonna try it again. It's bullshit as the Titanite Demon one.
Sure.
The Titanite Demon one has like 14 hit hurt boxes. I think his tail is a separate one, his body is a separate one, and the pole is a
Oh,
separate one.
sure.
So if you're right underneath him, you get hit by all 3 and die. Oh, boy. Dark Souls, I don't know
I
about
don't know
that
if I agree
one.
with that one. That one was weird.
Very good. Nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, the Claymore might be the better move.
Yeah.
As much as I love the Greatsword. It's not an Artorias killing weapon.
Oof.
It is, after all, why we decided to pick it up in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Was it for Artorias, though? Who was it for?
What?
A faster weapon.
Anything?
Was it for the cats?
Maybe. I don't think so. I think just...
There was some boss that were
I just like
we're
to
gonna-
have one fast weapon and one not fast weapon.
Yeah.
Do you want a Kindle? Or...
Yeah, it looks like it's at 5, which means we can only get 15.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't do Twin Humanity.
Why not?
If we want some more chunks, you can trade those for chunks.
Oh.
I'm gonna need 3 Humanities. One for human.
Mm-hmm.
One for 10. And one for 15. Why aren't you a firekeeper, you stupid mushroom? You know what, while I'm at it, I'm gonna pull off Transient Curse, because I don't feel like we need that anymore.
You okay?
And I'm gonna slap on the emergency
Sunlight elixir.
Yeah. Just in case.
That's fair.
The fight goes really well and he's got like 4 hits left. But I'm out of SI. I want to have an option that isn't a humanity because we burned through those pretty quick.
Right.
We don't have many left.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's kind of nice though. That was a side effect I didn't think about.
Well,
fact that-
getting a bunch of sunlight.
The Titanite Demon, every time I killed him, he dropped a Sunlight Elixir. He also dropped 2 and sold Titanite. So if you want to make a demon weapon, we have a ton of Titanite.
Isn't boss weapons? Isn't that?
Is that what it uses?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
don't know. If you want to make a boss weapon, we have like 25 and sold Demon Titanite.
Is there even a boss weapon I want?
They don't seem that great in Dark Souls 1, besides Squaleg's furry sword.
Yeah, the furry sword is very good.
Everything else seems kind of whatever.
The Chaos Blade is what we get too, but
Same soul.
yes. We get the Dragon Slayer Spear.
That's a trap.
It is a trap.
It's such a trap. My plus 15 spear. Rest in peace. I turned it into the Dragon Slayer spear thinking it'd be better. And it was just a big old waste of time. Get poked. Oh, you son of a bitch. Don't goop me.
Yeah, there's not a lot of boss weapons.
Can we get Artorias' sword? Would it be any good? But it's a dex sword, isn't it?
Well, let's find out.
Want to do another one?
The Abyss Great Sword. It requires 22 strength, 18 dex, 18 intelligence, and 18 faith.
Intelligence.
It does not ascend with a plus 10 broken sword.
Oh. Well, that's dumb. Jesus. How did you change your trajectory like that? Goop me, bro.
Goop.
You're getting the classic Dark Souls bully. Just walking at you with a tower shield and holding it. Oh shit. I'm way too far away for you to do anything. Don't try it. On all levels but the physical, he is a wolf. one-shot those. Twice in a row, thanks. I lucked out there. Well, need a lightning spear, dick. I need to heal. Oh, I really need to heal. Don't one-shot me. I got my wish. What?
Just thinking
About boss weapons?
about weapons.
Ah. Chat. Oh, that didn't stagger me. Okay, that's drinkable. Oh, please stop. I'm done. Right through my guard. Didn't heal enough.
Right through the counter strike.
Can you parry Artorias? I'm not gonna learn how to parry on the fly, but like...
I feel like no. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like the answer is no.
Yeah, you're doing it. Do you want me to get you there?
No, sure.
While you look at whatever you're looking at? It's kind of a shame he doesn't care about Divine.
Yeah, true.
A lot of bosses don't seem to. Is there anything, like, just weak to magic?
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
Maybe the Iron Golem was.
Could have been. I don't know.
It seems like they're all resistant to it. In some shape or form. Let's redo our character. Full bleed.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a new weapon.
There's a new weapon?
Well,
Is it Jariel's?
you do get a weapon with Jariel's soul, but no.
Darn.
That's what I was looking at.
I wonder if Jariel's weapon is any good.
It's a dark hand,
Oh,
but it's like a special dark hand.
the shield on the Dark Hand seemed really good. The one Dark Wraith we fought.
Right. What is this? Wait, what is that weapon? Oh.
What's this? What's that? There's so much new stuff.
The Stormfire Saber.
Whoa. That's kind of cool. Is there New Game Plus stuff with this?
I don't know.
There's something I was a little curious about. Adjust the camera just a little bit.
Daughters of Ash. Storm. Fire. Saber.
As long as it's out of frame, we're good. Close so I can double check. It's so small. I didn't even look at the audio. Now's a good time.
Now we can try making the Stormfire Saber if that's...
Does it look good?
I don't know.
Cool. I mean, it sounds cool.
It's made using the soul of Quelos.
That's Ceaseless Discharge, right?
Yes. Right, Artorias.
This is round 4.
Okay.
Note predicted that it was 8 to 15.
Okay.
I honestly think they're right.
Sure.
Get ready to raid Shadow Legends.
No, please.
Once again.
What are Shadow Legends? Why am I rating them?
Yeah. Diablo Immortal is going to be at the DenverCon.
Ah,
I'm going to give it a try.
nice.
Given that their booth is going to be right across from us. I honestly think it's going to be a good game.
Well, sure. It's
You know?
just a Diablo game. Like, it's not going to be bad.
That's the thing.
It's
is
just
that,
like, why would I play this
it
when
sucks.
I can play...
I wish it was just going to be like a horrible game and Blizzard would just go back to making PC games.
Right. For iframes. I got one shot.
Alright, it sounds good.
Okay.
I think I've gotten it down at this point.
That's good.
I don't know if I can just hit the button and go live, but
Right.
like, we're pretty much there.
Yeah.
The real challenge will come when Summer really kicks it into high gear and we have to have that thing.
Right.
I think we just get a new stream studio after that.
You have done that move.
That is a
3
cool
times
move,
now.
dude.
Thanks.
Stop inspiring Dark Souls 3. Give him the spear.
It was not close.
If he doesn't know what he's doing, how the hell do you think you know you know what you think you know he's doing?
I say that too recently.
If I don't know what I'm doing, how are you going to know what I'm doing?
Yeah. I can't remember what it was about, but I said to someone at work.
Shane and Matt were talking about Axis of Allies, and I thought of that immediately. Because they were like, we're going to take Italy at all costs. And he was talking about how his brother was like, what are they doing? I immediately thought of that. If we don't know what we're doing,
Right.
how could you possibly?
Goop.
Do it again. It never works. You're never full health against him. It just can't happen. Oh, new idea. Take off the Havelish ring and put on the Amber Tearstone ring.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then just become a shield god.
I just hope that, we don't die when we're low health. We're just going to block a lot.
Yeah. Well, you'll block it all, because your shield's going to be so
Right.
strong. I wonder if it increases it to like 100% block.
It might.
Cool one-shot move, dude.
Ugh.
It's probably better that you did that instead of blocking it.
I don't know.
I think it would have broken your guard.
Maybe.
It hits like 20 times in a row. Nice, okay. Stop.
What?
He mashed R1. It buffered his input.
He usually does 2 swings after that one.
Yeah, he didn't mean to.
Oh.
He was going to roll again, but he mashed R1, so it buffered the input.
I see.
See, that'd be interesting if that's how this fight played out. If he was a little more playerish.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is he has unlimited stamina. Anytime you get to hit him, it's because of his good graces.
Yeah.
Did you beat him with a bow?
I have not gotten this far yet.
This would be a
I'm
nightmare.
gonna go ahead and say no.
Yeah.
It's probably be one of my big gates. But at the same time, at that point, it might just be the same thing that we're doing now. It's just a war of attrition. It's just, instead of blocking, I just gotta not get hit. Gosh dang it. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, you can't block anymore. You'll die to chip.
The
Oh,
controller died.
The controller died?
Ugh.
I knew we'd lose to one of those.
So sad.
Neat. Oh, it's like way dead. That's a problem. I don't know if I have any more batteries.
Oh no.
I have an idea.
What's your battery-powered battery charger?
I don't know. I haven't used batteries in forever.
What do you mean you don't know where your battery-powered battery charger is?
I haven't needed batteries in so long. What uses batteries of mine? I'm trying to think. Do I have double A's somewhere?
I don't know.
Those ones are dead. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Stream's on pause. Keep them entertained.
Okay.
Scene 2. Good luck.
Oh no, now I'm front and center.
This is in frame.
No, that's okay.
I
I
don't
need
want
to
it
know.
in frame. Be right back.
Okay.
Talk about Dark Souls 2, because that's where you are.
Talk about Dark Souls 2. Oh, we're in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is my favorite. Which is an unpopular opinion. But I really quite enjoy it. Although I don't really care for the power creep, I guess. Or like... So I feel like most of the game is like fairly difficult, but you get to a point where you just become godlike, and then the game stops being like difficult at all, or you just get one shot by everything. Like there's no, I feel like, I don't know, but otherwise I really do enjoy that game. For now, I'm trying to look at some new boss weapons. So it seems like we have the Stormfire Saber and the Profaned Scepter. I don't think either of these will actually be good for us. The thing about pumping faith is that it kind of like puts us down that path. We could stop pumping faith. I would look at my my stats, but I don't have a controller. I don't know.
Did you keep all 0 viewers entertained?
Yes, they're so entertained.
These are... I hate this. The X-Bones battery thing.
Why?
That's a positive.
What are you talking about?
Well, these little things are usually negative.
Oh, that's weird.
But it's a positive for some reason.
What are Ash's daughters?
What? What are Ash's daughters?
Mm-hmm.
Daughters of Ash?
Yeah.
Well, it's... Am I retarded? Hold on. Can't say that. I'm autistic.
That's
Worse?
mm,
There we go.
weirdly topical in my life recently.
Autism?
Yeah,
Who has autism in your life?
people.
Oh,
It's
no.
easier to go.
Oh, is it Mike? Okay.
It's a whole thing.
Ah. Is it Matt?
Matt who?
Matt, your brother.
Oh, no.
He's not autistic?
I don't think so.
That's like super offensive. The way that you say that.
What?
You gotta be careful with your inflections when you say he's not autistic?
Oh, of course.
How?
We can get the Profane Scepter.
Whose soul is that? Chaos?
No, it's a Titanite Demon.
What?
The first Titanite Demon boss we fought.
Oh.
Dropped a soul, if you remember.
He gives us a scepter? What is it, like a mace?
I think it's a Titanite catch pull.
Oh. Well, I mean, if it's good, right?
What is our faith at?
30.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we got Lightning Spear.
Well,
38th. Do we need more for the Titanite Catch Pull?
no. I was just saying, if we so desire, we can stop pumping faith and like try to just use a different weapon and
Just go like strength or something?
or dex and like just buff it. But we will continue getting big damage on these weapons.
Yeah,
with
I think we're better off
faith.
just going faith.
So
I don't think switching weapons is gonna help us. I forgot to heal. Do it now!
nice.
Where'd he go?
He's behind you.
Got you against a wall, you bitch. Oh, okay. It's so funny. There's every boss, I'm always like, what's the trick to this guy? With Artorias, it's like, I'm just going to hold up my shield and run at him and pray.
That's fair. That doesn't seem to do much of a trick.
I mean, maybe it's like since he's got a gimpy right hand or left hand, if you circle to his left, you're more likely to dodge attacks or something. I don't know. Like, there's always some kind of...
Sure, but then he just throws goop at you.
Yeah. I feel like I should be trying, you know, strategy or something out, but I just don't give a shit with this big shield. See ya! What do you think you are, in the MMA?
I just left.
Have a spear of lightning. Oh, God. Stop. Stop it. How did you lose to the Abyss?
You're so strong.
You're so... If we had your moveset and your stamina and your health pool, this wouldn't even be a problem. This whole game would have been so easy. Oh, circling right seems to be working okay. Stop.
He's buffing again, even though his buff wasn't over.
I'm throwing a lightning spear because he's going to jump at me. Don't throw your goop.
Throw the goop.
Ha! Oh my god. Oh, maybe I can heal. Oh, maybe I can't. I'm gonna die to chip. Is goop enough? I lucked out. No, I didn't. It's a one-shot.
Rip.
RIP! Oh, it was such a good start. What a good start.
Okay, Darkles. Okay, Google. How do you beat Artorias?
Are you gonna look up a strategy guide?
Sure.
There we go.
That's not...
Could be like one of those Legend of Zelda 2 things, you know?
No. Okay, Google. How do you beat Artorias?
Shadow Link is like literally impossible if you don't crouch in the corner and just poke him in the feet.
Okay, Google. How do you beat Artorias?
What's it doing?
Something different. So how exactly are you supposed to beat Artorias?
Good. Look out.
He's gonna snip me.
Me.
Okay.
I'm gonna take over for... Oh, he almost got you with the snipper clippers.
Let's see. Really, what I need to know is not how to beat him. It's just
His weakness?
weakness.
He has no weakness.
He has a weakness.
He has the Abyss. The Abyss is his weakness.
No. His weakness is that he's not as strong as he could be.
Yeah. He is weak right now.
Resistances. Slash, blunt, magic, fire, and lightning.
That's everything.
No.
Oh, it's not fire.
It's not piercing.
Oh. Or fire.
No, I said fire.
Oh. Is resistant to lightning, fire, blunt. Oh, not fire? Good luck.
Resistant to magic, fire, lightning attacks. Dodge or keep a distance from his attack. Blocking takes too much stamina. Psh. His long range jump slash is easily. Yeah, it's great. It's also great. Okay.
Artorias is just such a cool guy.
The Silver Knight Spear.
Ah, that's the one. That's the one I had to fall back on because I burned my regular spear, turning it into the Dragon Slayer spear. But the Silver Knight spear turned out to be pretty good. Ooh! On all levels but the physical. Your shield was definitely up.
It was up, but, you know, I was to his side, and so his sword you know.
I mean, it is huge. And the Eagle Shield doesn't actually cover that much, especially the way you hold it.
Oh, what rip? Oh, no,
You're good.
Great.
It wasn't buffed.
Watched Pan's Labyrinth the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the eyeballs in the hands?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
It was
I know
okay.
about eyeballs in the hands.
It was not what I expected.
It's like a critically acclaimed movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got really good cinematography and stuff. And I mean, it was a cool movie. It just was not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
A movie about Pan's Labyrinth.
Ooh, what's Pan's Labyrinth?
I don't know. I assume a labyrinth owned by Pan.
I was wondering if that was like the name of the labyrinth the Minotaur was trapped in or something.
No. There is a labyrinth in it, but, like, the girl spends all of, like, 20 minutes of the movie in the labyrinth, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, it's an easy labyrinth then, isn't it?
Huh?
I mean, the Hunger Games, Katniss only spends like 20 minutes in the Hunger Games.
That's fair. No, it's not. That's why it's like half the movie.
Well, the first one.
Yeah.
I'm talking all 3 Hunger Games total. She doesn't spend a lot of time in the Hunger Games.
Sure, I guess.
In fact, in the 3rd Hunger Games, she doesn't spend any time in the Hunger Games. She doesn't even go to the Hunger Games. I guess they kind of like trick her into thinking there's another Hunger Games.
Right.
Well, that's what they're like. Oh, you're still in the Hunger Games, bitch.
Oh.
During their like little invasion.
Yeah.
Like, remember traps?
Remember traps?
Oh, you're beating him with a back pedal.
I'm playing Serious Sam now.
True.
Um,
Run in, run out of the game.
I tried to backpedal the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, Pan's Labyrinth was good. It just... What I wanted was more Labyrinth and Hand Guy.
You were looking for like grim fantasy stuff.
Yeah, and what I got was not quite that.
Ah.
But it is good. It's Spanish. It's by Guillermo del Toro.
Oh. Oh, did Guillermo del Toro direct it?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's about like Spain in World War II, and
Oh, that's way different than what I thought it was gonna be.
yeah, this girl is like,
All I know is there's a guy with eyeballs in his hands.
yeah, this girl's mother is married to the captain of this like army.
Okay.
The girl is not his daughter, like she had a father, but
Mm-hmm.
you know,
But he married in.
yeah. And they move out to the military base for some reason. Their mother's like giving birth to child. I guess the captain wanted to like be there for it. Couldn't leave, so they moved out there. And I mean, so the whole movie's about like basically this a conflict between like that army and then a bunch of like rebels
Okay.
and like some sort of
In fact, there's like a kid caught up in it, all of it.
well, some like character goals. The kid really doesn't have that much to do with it, other than like living there and not really liking it.
Ah.
But the kid is supposedly the reincarnation of the daughter of Satan.
Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. It's becoming an anime slowly.
And so
World War II, a little bit about Spain, reincarnation of the devil.
yeah,
How many little girls turn into panzer tanks?
none.
That's 0 out of 10 as far as I'm
It's a
concerned.
different show. But so like at the beginning, she like finds some weird spooky totem thing, and a bug comes out and follows her around.
Okay.
And the bug is a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Then she like goes exploring because of the bug.
Mm-hmm.
And
So go exploring.
she finds this
Devil.
dark, spooky tunnel, and then meets a fawn.
Oh.
The fawn's like, "Oh, it's up, daughter of Satan. We've been waiting for you. Yeah, you gotta do these things."
No, and she's like, cool.
Yeah, she's like, "Great."
Finally, I get to fit in.
like her whole thing is that she likes fairy tales,
Uh-huh.
and her mom doesn't want to read them because she's too old. She's like 8
Oh.
or whatever.
Because she's Satan. That
Well,
would be
but
bad.
they don't know that.
Don't give them ideas.
And so, anyway, the fawn's like, "Yeah, Satan, daughter, you're gonna come. Yep, things are gonna be great." And the girl's like, "Yeah, okay, great.
Cool.
That's me."
Mm-hmm.
So the fawn like has her do these like tasks, and like I don't know, it's a whole thing. But yeah, she goes into the labyrinth for like a tiny little bit and meets Hand Eye,
Uh-huh.
and that's terrifying.
Yeah.
And then she leaves, and then that's it. That's as far as the labyrinth is concerned.
Wow, really? That's the end of the labyrinth?
Well, that's all the time she spends in there.
Wow. I mean, that's what I mean, yeah.
She like walks down a hallway
And then sees hand-eye guy.
Well, she sees hand-eye guy, but he's kind of just chilling. Like he's like asleep.
Yeah, he didn't seem like a bad guy.
Well, he's a bad guy.
Oh, that sucks.
There's a bunch of paintings on the wall of him like eating children.
Oh.
And there's a bunch of like shoes stacked up in the corner of the room.
Okay.
And
Never a good sign.
Yeah, so she's like, this isn't great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then
How many other daughters
she
of Satan showed
opens
up here?
up a box, like a wall box, to get something out of it. I don't actually remember what. I hate this. And she
Get hit, heal. Get hit, heal.
but the hand-eye guy is sitting in front of a table full of food.
Mm-hmm.
And as she's leaving, she's like, man, that food looks really good. I've been leaving this awful
Oh.
military base.
That's a horrible idea.
It is. And her three fairies tell her it's a horrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, no. Which, that to me is like really weird, that she doesn't listen to the fairies. That it's like mystical creatures
Even though they've
that
been listening to him the whole time. And,
Yeah, well, and it's like, they're these like magical creatures that she like knows exist
and they're
now.
like, yo,
and
dude's
they're
a
like,
child eater. Don't steal his
Yeah,
shit.
and she's like, I'm gonna eat grapes.
Yeah, except
so
I'm hungry.
she eats grapes. And then Hand-Eye Guy wakes up.
And he's like,
So
yeah,
he gets his
okay.
eyes in his hands.
Mhm.
And then he's like, he looks around the room when he sees them, and he's like, well, okay. And then he eats two of the fairies' heads.
Mm.
That's
Wow,
pretty,
I'd be really mad if I were them.
It's pretty grisly. Well, so that's, yeah. So she escapes barely. Like she actually kind of breaks the rules of like the labyrinth. She's only supposed to stay in for a certain amount of time, and she like runs out of time.
Oh.
But then she's clever and finds another way out.
Oh, okay.
But the fawn's like, yo, girl, you broke the rules, and you got two of my fairies eaten.
Mhm.
That's not cool. And that she never goes into the labyrinth again.
Well, yeah, I mean, she broke the rules.
Right, no, that's fair. It's just weird to me that the movie's called Pan's Labyrinth, and it's not about...
Oh, is the
like,
fawn named Pan?
I don't know.
That sounds like a fawn name.
It does sound like a fawn name. I don't remember if the fawn had a name. I feel like he didn't. I don't know if I used some of that elixirs. I feel like I just died because I'm not that close.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 2/5 left there.
Hold on. I'm gonna hit him with the soul of a blind wizard, and we'll see how he's feeling.
Yeah, what do you think of this, bitch? I know you're resistant to magic, but this is a blind witch. Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Anyway, it was a decent movie. Definitely like beautifully shot. Cool idea. I don't know if there's something I'm supposed to be getting out of it that I didn't get out of it.
I mean, yeah, it's fair. It's sort of like The Shining for me.
Yeah.
I saw The Shining and I was like, yeah, it's visually it's cool, but like I don't. What about this is so? Well, what has everybody's panties in a twist over this movie? And then everybody's like, oh, because the picture frame was tilted slightly to the left, it was a movie about World War I. And I was like,
Oh.
how did you come to this conclusion? You're as mad as the main character.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not like a super big fan of The Shining, but again, I think there's like a... It's like a situational thing, you know. I went in a little skeptical of it because I was like, why is everybody all freaking out
Right.
about this movie? And then so it's like, okay, it's got to be the hype's too much.
Well, yeah,
And then I'm like, okay, well it was good, but like
that's fair.
what about this was mind-blowing? Tell me if I saw this in the theater, I would be like, "Oh my god."
You might have.
Maybe. The theater experience does change a lot of things. That's why I think the Matrix movies are the shit.
I mean, the first Matrix is really good.
I didn't see that one in theater. I saw the other two in theaters, and I was like, "Oh my god, these are so good!" And then apparently the opinion of those is really bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, now on repeat views, I can agree.
I get it. Yeah.
They're not
You
good.
might not swap to the SS Plus, so you don't accidentally pop a blind wizard at
No,
him.
but then I'll hit him with it.
Oh, true.
I'm gonna try Crescent X just because we haven't yet.
That's
I feel like it's not gonna be much different, but I'm just gonna try it.
Did you ever see No Country for Old Men?
No, actually, I never did.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I've heard it is. Yes.
But
It's like a little westerny even.
it's a little, yeah.
It's been recommended to me several times.
Like, yeah, I probably recommend
Shit.
watching it. It's good. It's very like
That was comparable damage to the Claymore.
visceral. There's definitely like some scenes in it that are pretty like jarring. But like, that's a movie that has this really kind of bizarre ending and when I got to it, I felt like I didn't get it. Like,
That's how I felt about like Django.
really?
I mean, I get it, but like I was like, why this direction all of a sudden?
No, yeah, just like with No Country for Old Men, like the ending is just kind of like it ends with like a line, and I was like, so what? Like,
So what is that?
I
What does
don't
that
get
mean?
it. Like I don't. I'm sure somebody out there gets it. And I'm just an idiot, but maybe it's just dumb. You ever thought of that?
It could also just be stupid. I need to heal, but it's so unsafe. It's better to just keep
Wait.
walking at him.
Are they Nazis?
What are Nazis?
The dudes in
Pan's Labyrinth? The no eye guy? Is he a Nazi?
No, no, guy.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think he's Nazi. I was just wondering if the captain was a Nazi.
Oh.
It would make sense given his uniform.
Did he have just like an SS uniform?
No, but it was very nice. I assume that the rebels were like the allies and like the military people were the Nazis.
The Nazis had a hell of a sense of fashion. Japan loved them forever.
The narrative intertwines this real world with the mythical world entered on an overgrown abandoned labyrinth and mysterious fawn creature, with whom the main character Ophelia interacts.
Interacts. When are you gonna give up? That doesn't feel like a... Yeah, it wasn't... Okay, I got some health back because he did a weak attack. I'm dead.
The film employs makeup, animatronics, and CGI effects to bring the creatures to life.
Find a good place to heal.
Del Toro considers the story to be a parable, influenced by fairy tales, that addresses and continues themes related to his earlier film, The Devil's Backbone, to which Pan's Labyrinth is a spiritual successor, according to Del Toro.
Yeah.
The titles refer to the fawn-like Greek deity Pan.
Yeah, he was a fawn.
Del Toro stated that the fawn in the film is not Pan.
Oh.
Apparently the original Spanish title is different.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a decent movie. It was a good movie.
There's a bunch of movies
It
like
just was a movie that I did not expect,
You didn't expect it to be,
what it
yeah.
was.
I would have assumed it would have been like a Dark Crystal or like a... Like The Labyrinth. Like the movie The Labyrinth.
Yeah.
If you had asked me what it was about, that's what I would have said. Probably a grim fantasy story. About a little child trapped in a labyrinth, full of horrible things.
Full of great things.
Yeah, grim fantasy things. David Bowie.
David Bowie.
And he kidnaps your kid.
Rip.
She was just babysitting him, right?
Yeah.
Like, they don't have any...
No, she's his older sister.
Oh, okay, they are related.
Yeah. But she had to watch him, and she doesn't care for him because...
I was talking to somebody about the
he's
labyrinth.
a baby, and he hurt her.
Yeah, because he's a little shithead.
He's a baby, and he can do that.
Mm-hmm. I was talking to somebody about it, and they were the ones who was like, I don't even understand why she went in the labyrinth after the kid. She was just a babysitter. I was like, really?
Yeah,
Is that the plot to Labyrinth?
No, they're related.
Makes more sense now.
That movie
It's great.
is good. It's one of those things where I don't want to say it's good.
It's campy and fun.
But it's definitely good.
It is. It's campy and tons of fun. It has a lot of like fun visual stuff. It reminds me a lot of like the Dark Crystal and like Willow and stuff, where it was just from that time where everything. It was good to be colorful and fun. It was a little dark here and there, a little weird.
So I finished The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Oh, that's the full title?
Yes.
The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
I feel like
Did it end, or is it like
it ends,
season 3 is
but
coming?
it opens up for season 3, but the way that the plot hook that it ends with is like
Weak. Is it weak or is it just like?
It's goofy.
Okay.
I don't care for it. I also just don't care for the way it was presented. The thing about that show that I think is really interesting.
You were saying it's like the epitome of tongue in cheek.
Well, I mean, a lot of stuff is for sure, but like at times it's very like dramatic. At times the pacing is good. A lot of times the pacing is really bad, and like it gets very anime at like certain moments.
Cool.
There was a line in the Witch Hunter episode where it's one of the characters gets shot, and then they like get back up, and the Witch Hunter's like, "Whoa, what the hell," you know? And he's like, and he says
some anime bullshit.
Yeah, he says like, "I have a particular immunity that makes me very hard to kill," and I was just like, "What? When did this become an anime?"
Yeah, that's good.
But like, in the show, like to its credit, despite like some like things that I find to be like plot holes, it actually does a really good job of building up to like the final sort of like thing.
Like every episode has a deeper purpose. That sort
Yeah,
of deal.
yeah. Like at the end, it's like, oh, here's remember all these things that happened.
They don't have like a filler episode ever. There's always like a piece of it that builds towards the final.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's tough to do.
And so, you know, that was cool. Hello.
We're talking about Sabrina, the teenage witch.
Yeah, I'm explaining a gripe I have with it, which is that
The ending was goofy.
well, the ending was goofy, but so despite it like building up throughout like the whole series, I still felt like it went like 0 to 100 in the last like couple of episodes. Because like I don't think there's nothing in the rest of the series that feels like the last couple episodes.
Is it like a Cowboy Bebop thing? Where it's like you're just having some fun adventures along the way, and then the last 3 episodes are the deepest shit you've ever seen?
Like the first season is definitely like, I don't know, because like it's still dramatic and stuff throughout the whole thing. It's just like I don't know. It just goes in a direction I did not expect it to go, and it's just really like, I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad. I just didn't care for like how it felt. It's the case with a lot of things in the show. Like there's a lot of
tonal shifts.
Well, there's tonal shifts. There's also, like Leo was saying, that they don't really focus a lot on Sabrina's friends, which is true. But the focus they put on them is like, it's weird, and because they don't spend a lot of time with them, I feel like they're worse characters, and they don't. Whenever something dramatic happens with them, I care less.
You just don't care.
Yeah. Or it just feels weird, right? So like.
I don't know how you got that off.
Same. That's the thing about like the ending ends with like all of the friends basically being like, we're gonna do the next adventure. But it's like, why?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Is that little O with the slash supposed to be like a dude waving?
Yeah.
Okay. I see that happen a lot, and I
Winston.
just assume. But hey, Cat, coming up? Oh, it looks like you might actually come up. What's up?
I can see that change from doing simple-minded to doing everything, and like, but like immediately though, right? Like, even though they build the whole show, then suddenly it's just like, oh, look at this, you know, without spoiling anything. Yeah.
Look, if I cared enough about the spoilers, I would have watched it by now. Somebody said that in the Pay Money Webby chat because somebody spoiled the shit out of Endgame, like with a donation.
Oh, sure.
And everybody was like, whoa, spoilers! Whoa. And he's like, if you cared enough about Endgame spoilers, why the hell have you not seen it yet? And I was like, yeah, straight up.
I
don't care about spoilers, because if I cared as much as... If I cared enough to be offended by the spoiler, I would have seen it by now.
Boof and Lydia were talking about that from the Oxcast. Because they were just like... Somebody said something spoiler thing, and it was like, well... Like, if they wanted to see it, they would have seen it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think there's like, it's like 2 weeks is like the acceptable period.
Sure, but like...
Boof was like, I remember I was like streaming with Lewis and he was talking about the Orient Express or whatever, like the old Agatha Christie novel.
Yeah.
And somebody in chat was like, whoa, spoilers. And he's like...
It's like, what, for a book that came out in like the 60s?
Yeah. Like, when is it acceptable to talk about things?
Yeah. No, it was so funny. Because he didn't even flinch, right? Like the spoiler came up, and it was like straight up a clip from a Chinese bootleg of the movie. And he was like, "Oh,"
I got confused.
and the whole chat was just like, "Spoilers! What the? Who did that? Ban that man!"
Ban that man. Ban him.
And he was like, "If you cared about spoilers, why haven't you seen the goddamn movie yet?"
But yeah, let me tell you, Leah, the setup for the potential next season I thought was very dumb. Because it's one of those things where it's like, how do you follow that? Like, what happens next? you went to, like, the extreme.
Mm-hmm.
And, like...
Let me tell you about Game of Thrones.
Well, so, I mean, you know... Like, I'll talk about something that I do quite love that did something similar. Like Hellboy. Mm-hmm. Right? Where, like, in the first...
Oh, yeah, it goes from him solving fun mysteries about things to the Golden Army.
Well... No, so like the first movie or like the first book is called Waking the Devil, and it's about like fighting giant space Cthulhu devil monster and like stopping, you know, like it's like end of the world kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then you move from that to like
dude, he's kind of working with the NYPD.
Yeah, it's just like okay. I feel like Hellboy it works though because it sets a precedent that like that's just what he does, and they started with like a backstory thing.
Did you ever watch all the Riddick movies?
No, I would like to though.
Riddick is very much like that.
Yeah.
Because Pitch Black starts, and it's like a fun little jaunt on an alien planet where they have to like survive. Their ship like crashes, and they're trying to find a way off while being hunted by these things that can only move in the dark. And Riddick is interesting because he can see in the dark.
Right.
That's like his only thing is that he's a convict who can see in the dark, so they kind of need him.
Right. Gosh,
it does so much damage.
Wish I had a natural progression. Yeah, because there isn't really much of a progression for her. Now she's not as cool.
Because she can do too much. Welcome to the Mary Sue.
And it's... Because, like... They don't... I don't think... So, like I said, I like a lot of the ritual things that they do in the show. Mm-hmm. Like the way that a lot of the magic works.
Right. Where they like, got a bunch of people together.
But you never see people, like, learning magic. So, like...
She's not ever being, like, taught anything, or...
Right. Like, well...
Does she have a teacher?
With like a couple of exceptions. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean she goes to a magical school, but like the only named characters are like not good people.
Somebody get this wizard a wand.
Yeah, basically.
I'm gonna. I should send that to Lee. It's really funny.
No, yeah. So like the only time you ever see her learning magic is like when there's like a demon loose in their house, and then her aunts are like.
Are like, oh, here's how you cast a fireball.
Well, like, oh, here's how you capture a demon.
Ah.
Right. But, like, I don't think you ever see any lessons, though. Yeah, no, you never see any lessons. Like, the only class you ever see is choir.
That's the class I wanted to see in a magic school.
That was one that bothered me. Because at that moment I was like, oh, no. She's more Mary Sue-ish than I thought.
Oh, could she sing like an angel?
Yeah.
They're never at fault. Yeah, everything they do well.
You never see any lessons. The only magic you actually see her like learn is like stuff that she doesn't already know how to do. And like so, like at certain points they explain certain spells. Like there's a bit where they explain astral projection and like why it's bad and that kind of stuff. And that's cool. But yeah, like you never see her like learning magic. And so throughout the show, she can kind of just sometimes cast magic. And then towards
it has that like question of power levels where it's like how strong is she really?
Well, I mean, yeah, and
fuck.
At no point in the show does she ever do anything really like outstanding other than just like being the main character, right? Mm-hmm. Like, and that's what the show is about.
She uses her magic to help a trans girl play basketball.
Correct.
Leah said that was the plot to one of the episodes, and I was like, I don't know if this is true.
Yeah, well, then that was one episode that I didn't like. They casted Lucifer perfectly. Yeah, I was devilish in every way. True. It was pretty good.
Satan himself makes an appearance. That should have killed me.
Yeah, that's how the show ends.
Oh. Satan himself shows up and he's like, hey.
They beat the devil.
Oh. So there's no more evil in the world.
Well...
Rejoice! Don't they get their powers from the devil?
Well, yes.
I feel like you shouldn't go after the deity that's giving you your powers.
Well, it's complicated. But, like...
Won't work.
Yeah,
thing.
the show is kind of like about like how powerful is she, and at no point in the show is she like that powerful until the last couple episodes, when she becomes the most powerful character by far.
That was my favorite thing about the Dresden Files, is that he's always the underdog.
Right.
He always goes after something that's way worse than him. I can't be blocking those all the time. The problem is the camera swings around when he's doing that, so I roll forward instead of to the side. It's super obnoxious. I need to be letting more hits in when he's like this, though.
Yeah, Lucifer was pretty good. I thought like most of the characters were cast really well.
Just do 3 random attacks in a row, Artorias.
I think pretty much all the actors did like a really good job. I really like Lord Blackwood's actor. I just hate how she can just assume she can do anything. We don't ever see her test her limits. You mean like when she has all of her powers, or
At the end, when she's just like, I can control space and time. It's hard to contribute to a conversation for a show I've never seen.
I mean that's fair though. Well, she just like when she stood up to the council. I mean, I guess that's fair. Yeah, like she never tested her limits, but also like the thing that she had just barely gone through right before that, I feel like is reasonable to be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna stand up to these dorks.
See, when Dresden does that, they proclaim the doom of Damocles upon him.
She didn't even remember what happened. Then she was like, I guess that's true. She didn't actually remember what happened, but she did remember dying and then coming back.
Spoilers!
Oh, true.
Yeah, Dresden defies the White Council in the wizard world, and he gets the Doom of Damocles, which means a random assassin can show up at any time and murder him if he breaks any of the rules.
I see.
And his random assassin is the coolest character in the show.
Yeah.
In the books. What the hell's his name? What's his name? His warden. I can't remember his name. He's so cool. Do you remember the warden's name? There's one book where Dresden punches him in the face and runs away. And that's like the closest he ever gets to defying the council. The dude walks into a bar and he's like, "You're into a lot of trouble, Dresden." And Dresden's like, "Gah!" and runs.
What token should I do next?
Octopus.
Octopus, clearly.
Squid, octopus.
Those are cards in Magic the Gathering.
Yes. Well, there are cards that make squids and octopuses.
And they're popular.
Do Vorja, friend to elves. There's a card called Tolsmir, friend to wolves. And whenever a wolf enters, you gain some life. And when he enters, he makes the card Vorja, friend to elves, who is a wolf.
Oh.
It's a very Artorias Sif thing.
Okay, yeah.
Vorja, friend to elves. That didn't hit you.
Well, I mean, no.
He also made a marker when he landed.
Good.
It was to apologize for the weird hitbox. I like how Artorias doesn't have music.
It's kind of cool.
No. I like all the boss themes. It's not fair that Artorias doesn't get one.
No, what?
Do Vorja, friend to elves. Draw a good boy.
Who's watching? Somebody turned down the music in one of these games.
Just all the way down.
I can't remember who I was watching.
The music in the Dark Souls games are incredible.
Yeah.
And not because they're like epic and sweeping and whatever, but it's because how sparsely it's used. It's only for boss fights and Ash Lake.
Yeah, well, and there's a couple of spots, but...
And the Sunlight Altar. Guinevere's room has a little angelic track, which I think really adds to it.
And the spooky squid music.
Oh yes, the spooky squid music.
Gonna sit in my bed with some sort of juice. Alright, bye. This.
Artorias is not good.
I mean, he's great, but he's also terrible.
Well, I mean, this isn't the kind of fight that I'm thinking about when I think about, like, incredible fights in Dark Souls, you know? Dude's got unlimited amounts of stamina and can randomly throw out 3 different attacks.
Sure.
That does not help me at all. I like sequencing, and I like patterns. I like to learn a move, learn how to dodge it, and then never be hit by that move again.
Right.
But I can't do that with Artorias because it's a random 3 assortment of moves most of the time. Either he does the jump flip or he does the... How did you miss with the lightning spear?
I don't know.
That wasn't on you. Dark Souls missed.
Dark Souls missed.
It's like Lady Maria has like 4 different combos she can use, but they're all the same. So once you figure out how to parry it, or dodge it, and do that every time, you're totally safe.
Yeah.
The fight should look perfect by the end. Those, I think, are the best fights in Dark Souls. If I had to pick. And Artorias does not fit that. He absolutely could.
Yeah.
Give him a few regimented combos instead of all this random garbage. Just like that one shows up a few times. But he can do them in sparse amounts of 3 and 4. And then on top of that, he just bails immediately after. So there's no follow-up. It's just surviving an onslaught and praying to God you get 1 hit in. Repeat.
This is the best kind of fight.
There are a few of those in Dark Souls 2 that I had, like, the biggest problem with.
Yeah.
The first few. Well, I mean, it was like... I'm just gonna backpedal and hold up my shield and wait for them to run out of attacks and then hit them once and then do it again. And I honestly still think those fights are better than the big dude who flails outside of my camera. At least I have some control over my fate.
Sure, yeah.
It's just a matter of being patient. And, you know, I like games like Revengeance, so patient fighting is not my favorite.
Right.
That's more of a preference thing, fair enough. You know. But I feel like Artorias doesn't fit any of those. Also, I bet he can't be parried.
Probably.
I'm gonna look it up.
I would imagine not.
I'm gonna look it up, I wanna know.
What the hell?
Can Artorias be parried?
No, you idiot.
Why would you even try, dummy?
He's Artorias of the Abyss.
Of the Abyss, that's his new moniker. What the? He was really trying to intercept that roll.
Try to predict the flash.
Yes, he did. He almost got mad-lifed. That was his name, right?
Yeah.
He retired.
Did he?
Yeah. There's a big post on Reddit saying goodbye to him. Him and Insect both retired at the same time.
Oh.
And they were like, you know, it was a big old goodbye, Legends, you created
Right.
terminology for the game. You deserve to be in the Hall of Fame if it ever happens. No, the only boss you can parry in Dark Souls 1 is Gwyn. The only boss.
Interesting.
You know that mechanic that they teach you? They don't even teach you anything, but like the mechanic that's in the game, you can't use it for 90% of the hardest things.
Yeah, that'd be cheating.
I think that's why I like Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne so much. You get to use your arsenal against most of the bosses. Dark Souls 2 as well.
Yeah, you can parry almost every boss in Dark Souls too.
That's crazy. That's awesome.
You can't repost them,
But, I mean, you know...
but you can parry them. That's neat.
I don't even use parrying, like, at all. But just having the option there.
Right.
In Bloodborne, it's way more important. So
Yeah.
that's different. But. Like, I know Dark Souls 3, like, Pontiff is just a pushover if you can figure out his parry timing.
Same with Gundyr.
Yeah. But I've never tried because it's too scary for Gundyr. I guess your shield wasn't up.
Oh, yeah.
Or he cut your big toe.
Yeah. My big toe's gone.
Well, we can try fighting the spectral gargoyles. Or you can look up where the Covenant is and we can move on. It's probably here.
It's probably here.
I'm assuming he drops it.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
It is his Covenant,
It is,
after all.
yeah. Or just not have a fight. We should be, like, praying to him or whatever.
Okay, Google.
Voodoo?
Daughters of Ash.
That's it?
I was thinking, and I thought too long.
Mm.
Okay, Google.
He froze up.
Okay, Google. Daughters of Ash, Covenant of Artorias. Rings!
Drops from Artorias, the Abyss Walker.
It's not even a ring.
Is it not?
I don't know.
I mean, it's a promise.
No, I mean it's not a ring in the game.
Oh. Can we just go to the Abyss? Have we been able to go to the Abyss this whole time? I guess we shouldn't make assumptions. This is a new mod.
Yeah, it's true. Let me look through these real quick. You might have just, like, renamed it.
Oh. Maybe you just need the silver pendant. Maybe we could have gone down there the whole time.
Maybe.
Is the silver pendant useful for anything other than that one move that Manus does?
What?
The silver pendant.
Oh, I mean, I think you can block other magic, but it's like, that's the biggest use for
It
it.
has such a wind-up, though. I don't see the purpose of that.
What the hell are these?
What?
The Cirrus Bond. Lets you walk freely in water like the Rusted Iron Ring.
Oh.
Location. Walk through Ash Lake and wait until the Hydra finishes its jump across the sandbar. Examine the statue behind Frampt and Firelink.
Okay. I mean, it was like... to get the not Havel ring, it was kill a Moonlight Butterfly with the Pale Orb. We apparently didn't place the Pale Orb.
No.
So that's what triggers the Gargoyles to go back.
Yeah.
But if we had placed the Pale Orb, we wouldn't have access to the ring.
Right.
Because you can't get it back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about this? Daughters of Ash. New Blando.
Yeah, cool stab, dude. Yeah, cool disengage, dude. We do what we must.
The dead city of New Wanda, water lowered.
Jesus Christ. No, I rolled backwards. That's the end for me, even with a block.
Okay, we got most of these.
You died. You have to use the soul of Artorias. Which means you can't make his boss weapons. I'll run you there. While you're looking. I have an idea. Let's equip a club. Oh no, he's immune to bashing. It's piercing that's the good damage against him.
Intended route.
That doesn't seem right. How would you sequence this game to have an intended route?
Well, the intended DLC route.
Oh. We can't skip Artorias. We're at part of the Hourglass. The intended route is to go to Artorias. And then Manus. It's a straight line! Are you being surprised by the game once again?
It depends. Either they're skipping some... Well, so, like... Evidently, if you do the first 4 steps of this thing before you go to Anor Londo...
Good. I like how the mods are as vague as the game itself was.
Mm-hmm.
If you travel to 2 areas,
If you
Petrus
give-
will kill Rhea.
Give the silver pendant to Snuggly the Crow. It gives you a broken pendant.
That seems like a bad trade.
Follow Elvie and the Ghost to Manus Room and start a boss fight. I think if you do this a certain way, you actually just go
To the Abyss?
To the Abyss immediately.
Oh. No Covenant needed?
Like, to fight Manus, I mean.
Oh. We don't Artorias at all.
Not necessarily.
We have to kill him, though. Otherwise the timeline gets corrupted.
True. Is that a bug, or is that intended?
Yes. A bug that was so cool, we never fixed it.
Dear Daughters of Ash players playing online.
Don't. It's a mod, idiot.
It also contains no support for multiplayer, including co-op and a stronger community. Play offline to avoid invasions.
Oh, shit. Don't do anything weird. Thanks. Here we go again.
Goes.
Oh, that's a 3-hit combo now. If that had interrupted my Estus, I would have flipped my shit. You ever done?
Bosses. Just tell me.
Oh, okay. Should've rolled! I think we're way past the time to 8. I don't know if we're quite to 15 yet.
No.
I thought it was going to be a doable, but it's seeming less and less likely.
Oh my gosh. Nothing. Well, something, but. We need a weapon.
We need a weapon?
Because of past Metal Gear.
I need a weapon.
That just means we need, I don't know, something.
You need something new?
Maybe.
Could try the Lucerne. You want another drink?
Sure.
You feel like a Baja or a regular?
Either way.
Doesn't matter to me. Here's a regular.
Thanks.
They're colder, I suppose.
We could try the Lucerne. Seems.
It doesn't seem great.
Where's my war pick?
I put it away. I didn't think we'd ever need it again, but I was wrong. Get out the Leo ring.
Oh,
and then war pick him to death.
And war pick him.
We'll just trade hits.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the weird routing is why you can't warp to those bonfires.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure you can warp to the Artorias one. Because I remember looking at the Chthonic Spark on the wiki, and Artorias' chamber was one of them. It was like the dilapidated Colosseum or something. And it said, in parentheses, Artorias' room. So,
Interesting.
if we beat Artorias, we get a warp point. Which is good.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for this.
Oh. Hello
We
there.
don't need this, but I remember this from a stream.
Oh. Oh, the
Oh, the
Corianthy ring.
ring. Never mind. That's not what I remember from a stream.
Interesting.
Ooh!
You're fine. You didn't need that little tick of health. Health is a resource. You're only dead after less than 1. The magic school of thought.
Mm-hmm.
There's a card in Magic called the Death's Shadow. It is a 13/13 for 1 black mana. So very, very strong. But the caveat is that it gets -X, where X is your life total.
Oh.
So you can play him later when you're low on life for a very low cost, and he's big.
What's up?
Shane. And the thing about Death's Shadow is that I figured that there was a way to stop that effect because he's a very expensive card. He's like $20.
Right.
And that means that there's a competitive deck that involves him.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay, so there's probably a card that turns that effect off somehow. I'm not sure what it is. As it turns out, it's not the case. He's just good. 1 mana for like a 5/5 when you have no health is just solid.
Sure.
And then the modern deck that plays it is just something that self-harms until it's low enough that Death Shadow is dangerous.
I see.
That's just what it is. It's a heavy control deck that gets itself stupid low so it can play Death Shadow. I appreciate blunt, straightforward strategy like that. Using cards as intended, because 90% of the time you don't.
Right.
You could tell them all about that, though, couldn't you, Shane? Phage the Untouchable. If you didn't cast this card, you lose the game. If it hits somebody, they lose the game. And Shane uses Lasav to become Phage from the graveyard, which isn't casting it, but still gets the effect.
Weird.
Magic recently got a reward for being an award for being the most complicated game as far as its systems are concerned. And I concur, given the random shit that can happen. You do. You play the most fair Magic out of anybody at our table. All of Shane's decks require him attacking with a creature. There's one combo in Lasav that doesn't require that, but it still does require tapping him to make a creature.
I see.
So that's close enough. It does so much damage.
Not even worth drinking.
I'm surprised that didn't hit you.
Same. Please.
I think you just have to hard avoid him while he's buffed. There's just no other way.
It's dumb.
And it's not like we're weak babies.
No, we are not a weak baby.
We have heavy armor. We have a big-ass shield. We've got 20 points in vitality.
Which isn't that much.
It's not a lot, but it's more than nothing.
Yeah.
It's not like we're a glass cannon. You would think that the defense would make up for it.
Right.
I'm gonna use the bow.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna bow him.
Good luck doing 2 damage. Winston.
He's depressed.
Is he depressed?
Yeah. He
Why?
wants to go outside, but he doesn't want to go outside. The outside sucks, but he loves the outside.
Right.
But it sucks.
It's a hard life.
He'd rather just watch. I think the correct way to beat him is to just dodge all of his attacks.
I think
but
so.
that requires learning about 4,000 different patterns. What we need to do is get the ninja flip ring. And flip all over him.
Yeah.
No, thanks, buddy. I didn't want to be clippered today, but guess I'm getting it. Tip number 45. I'm going to go in with the shield, but I'm going to try to dodge most of his attacks.
Okay.
See if that helps. I can't take this. Thanks, buddy. Me neither. Huh. Alright, dodged 1. What about that one? Can't roll backwards. I'm dumb. And I hit him. No, and then he rolls away. Alright, never mind. This is futile. Your big stupid knees. He's kind of small for a god.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. I don't know if he's a god.
Well, he's one of Gwyn's knights.
So?
That makes him like the god race, right?
I have no idea. I don't know.
You don't know everything about Dark Souls lore?
Unfortunately.
Vatia Vidi?
Nope.
Go away. Don't do anything. Stop it. Huge mistake. I'm still alive!
Huge. Big, huge.
I did it. I hit him. My hitbox is just as bullshit as yours. Just kidding. It's not.
Nope.
I wish. Can you imagine?
Yes.
Just give me one Dark Souls game. Where I get to play as Artorias. Give me an Artorias DLC where I am Artorias. Guess who's not fighting Artorias right now?
Is it you?
It's me! See ya, faggot! He'll never beat this technique. Actually, he's not beating it.
You might, you might have something here.
I'm doing well. Oh, I'm out of stamina, though.
Oh.
The dream is over. Yeah! You roll away, idiot. Are you charging up again? You're gonna get one of these, whether you like it or not. Do it. See you, nerd. Run in a semi-half circle.
A semi-half circle.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
Rip.
That wasn't the method.
Semi-half circle.
I had a lot of Estus at the end there, though. I was blocking okay. If I was able to keep that up for 45 minutes, I think we would have had that.
Yeah.
What a disappointment. Artorias the Abyss Walker. That was his only claim to fame before that.
What?
Abyss Walker?
Yeah.
I mean, that was the last thing he did became his title.
Right.
Before that, he was Artorias Wolffucker, but... You can fight the Abyss. You can be Lord Gwyn's greatest knight. You can have a covenant with the Abyss itself. But you fuck one wolf.
True.
That was like a Scotsman joke, I think, right?
Yeah.
He's like, you
or
can,
like a Welsh person.
you can
maybe,
fight
I
in
don't
the whatever army, and you can be a soldier, a veteran of 20 wars, but you fuck one sheep. You become John the sheep fucker. Hey, look at that. You got a Kindle.
know. Nice. That's why we play online, boys.
Mm-hmm. We've only been invaded maybe once.
Yeah, almost.
It was probably an invasion.
I think the game realized it was breaking and called it off.
Mm-hmm. It's like, let's take a look. Oh, no. Why would you require a gauntlet to pull a bell thing? Don't let him invade.
Gauntlets are too weak.
It's a strange gate, but... Okay. Alright.
Gotta get them strong.
It keeps us from pulling the second bell, but I don't know what the second bell did, so...
Maybe the second bell made everything dark and spooky.
I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
The second bell opened up Nito.
Oh yeah, correct.
That's what that did. Woke
Fun
him up.
boots.
Oh yeah, you like our glowy boots that make no noise? That's gonna be permanent. I don't think there's a ring that beats out the one we have, so that's just gonna stay there forever.
That's fair.
Yeah, maybe we'll find one, I don't know. Maybe we'll find FAP 2. They don't stack. We figured that out in the randomizer run.
Yeah, true.
And you know, say what you want. We have milked a lot of hours out of Dark Souls.
True.
I think we did one full playthrough normal. Oh dear. We did one normal playthrough. We did a remaster playthrough. We did a randomizer playthrough. Now we're doing Daughters of Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Did we beat Dark Souls 1? Yeah, we did.
I don't remember.
A remaster. I think we beat a
I'm not
remaster.
sure.
I think we attempted the DLC and then didn't go through it and just went and beat Gwyn.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Oof.
We were doing something weird. Katanas? I feel like we were doing katanas.
That sounds right.
It was a while ago. Can you imagine if Bloodborne was on the PC? We could have Bloodborne mods.
True.
I mean, you can mod it.
Bloodborne.
You can mod it on the PS4, but it's hard. Nobody wants to develop mods for a console that won't support it.
Right.
That's wholly the issue.
Hit me.
Oh. Disengage slash does so much damage! Come on, man. You got scared of your Estus.
The one shot.
The one shot. But we don't have any options outside of Knight Artorias.
Not really.
We can go fight the gargoyles, but all that will do is make our claymore a little stronger.
Yeah.
We might be able to go back to some of the other boss rooms and see if they're there. I don't see what that would... I mean, we could try to get levels, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's like 30k now for a level.
Right.
We should just be strong enough to fight him.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like everything's harder.
It could be.
I don't remember Artorias being this hard.
Really. I have a hard time with him.
I mean, like, he's tough, don't get me wrong, but... maybe he's unchanged, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Play the remaster up to this point, let's see. Same build. I'll TAS it.
Okay.
Just rebuild our character in the remaster and fight him again. See if it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his attacks and damage seem the same. I feel like our damage is just not.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I fought him with the Zweihander before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was blessed. I mean, maybe that's the problem. He just doesn't give a care about both slashing and magic.
Yeah.
You can't jump away from this. Oh, you can. How do you have another attack after that move?
Goop.
This is like the only time you can damage him. Thank you. I'll do another one. Does the goop do anything?
I mean, it does damage when it staggers.
Well, like, he leaves it on the ground, though.
Oh, I'm gonna assume no.
Huh. I bet they did originally.
Yeah?
I bet originally it, like, poisoned or something
Toxic.
horrible. Yeah.
And they were like,
And then, yeah, they were like, oh, it was already way too hard. Yeah, just leave it.
leave the goop. Take out the poison.
He's covered in the abyss.
The abyss isn't poisonous, it's just goopy.
Yeah. You're not supposed to touch it, or it does that to you.
Right.
It messes up your legs and your arm.
It gives you the goop.
Oh. Oh. That didn't work. It didn't do that much damage, though, which is interesting, given that he's buffed. Not, like, slide on your goop?
No.
That ain't cool. We're off. I'm not fighting you while you're buffed. It ain't fair.
Back.
Do you want to do another one?
Kinda.
You done? Yeah. No, not done yet. You gonna go buff again?
He's thinking, you know.
You bitch. That's a mistake.
What?
Walking forward like that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it hit me behind my shield.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of feeling the fight out. The longer I live, the more information I get.
Sure.
I'm not really fighting him right now. I'm just kind of watching him. Have to kind of keep a medium distance, I guess. Because if I keep a far distance, he'll just buff again. Unless this is like a heat up and now all he does is buff.
That's all he does.
Yeah. Boo! Is he not buffed anymore? It's really hard to tell.
It is hard to tell.
I don't think he is. Could be, you bitch. 1, 2, 3. Now I can hit you. Now it's my
Nice.
turn. Now it's your turn for the next 20 minutes. I think he's buffed right now.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Cool. Cool. Don't. You piece of shit. This is getting 2 swings, even if I get blown up for it. That guy.
You got blown up for it.
Well, I got in 2 swings, so... Joke's on him. Do a weird jump. You looked away. You fool.
He's broken.
Yeah, he broke. Works for me. I can attack that. Maybe I can't. God damn. Please don't do it again. Want a drink? I should block that. I should just roll it. It's not hard to roll.
Should
Rolled. At least I can do 44 damage every time you do that. Yeah? I'm like right next to you, dude. I'm not gonna complain, it's a free hit. I don't like that one.
No, me neither.
I don't like that one either.
I don't care for any of them, really.
That one launches you if you're not blocking it. Cool, I can hit him on that one. I mean, this is kind of the intended way to fight him.
It's true.
I hate that it's this boring. Unbuff.
No.
He unbuffed. Darn. This feels like a charge. They're gonna charge me. Here comes the charge.
Nice.
Called it. Now he's gonna jump.
Mm-hmm.
Two. I gotta swing. Poke, you bitch. I'm gonna throw a lightning spear at the cost of my life.
Oh.
I can't believe that. Shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Never should do that.
Nope.
Rolling at him doesn't work. Feels like it should because you're going underneath him, but not the case. His whole body is a hurt box. Gonna do 4. Can I attack? Can I attack? No. No, I can't.
Almost never.
Absolutely not allowed. Oof, that's lucky. I can't block that.
The goop?
No, the charge move. When he's buffed, it just kills my stamina. It rips it to pieces. That. I can't dodge that. Or I have to dodge it. He is open after he does it, though.
Yeah.
It seems like. Ugh. I've got 4 Estus left. I need to dodge as much shit as possible. Number 3. God, that disengaged swing is so stupid. God damn it again. I can't ever predict it. It's like he could do it here.
Sure. Just do it wherever he wants to do it, you know?
That's what makes it a disengage. He does it here. Ugh. I'm drinking. God damn it. You could do it here. Okay, I'm gonna sit a little forward and concentrate.
Just, yeah.
He's low. This may be our one of our few chances here. Can't block those. They're easy enough to dodge. I should just dodge them. I can attack him after that.
Nice.
I'm dead. Got just enough step. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody kindled our Lord and
While
Savior.
we play online, boys.
Oh, 2 kindles?
Everyone's fighting Artorias.
Oh my god. Everybody's fighting with us.
Have you ever seen the Digimon movie?
Another Kindle! Yes, I've seen the Digimon movie. I'm gonna heal. Could be a huge mistake. Do another one. Do another one. Nope. I can't punish if it's only 2. I'm pretty sure. I can't punish that.
There's always the risk.
Yeah, because it'll just that move
Because then he'll
too.
just do the 3rd.
I can punish that. He's not buffed anymore.
No.
I can't punish that. That's a bait. Do another one. I get 1 swing. I can't punish any of these. I can punish it if it's 3. Okay. I'm playing this so slow. I don't give a damn. I can punish that. Nice goop, dude.
You.
You're worried, aren't you? Oh, he's so worried. No, 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 no. Playing it safe. Playing it safe, playing it safe, playing it safe. I can punish that! I'm gonna heal. Mistakes. Nope, it's okay, it's okay, it's fine.
He's not buffed.
I'm gonna hit him.
Iframes.
Punishable! You son of a bitch! Oh! Just gotta hit him once.
Nah.
Oh, it's over! The
job.
tyrant's slain!
Good job.
I would love to see how long that fight took.
The Covenant of Artorias.
I would love to see how long that fight took.
You did it.
25 straight minutes. All my Estus. This bonfire is warpable.
Okay. That's good.
And we get one whole level.
Hell yeah.
Where's it going?
Yeah, sure.
We still get 3 damage off that. It'll also increase our lightning spear damage. I'm pretty sure anyway. Let me... maybe we can't. Sun Chamber, Nursery,
Well,
Sigma Chaos, Duke's Archives, Cloister.
If the bonfire is still at the town outskirts, then there should be one like right next
maybe
to us.
that
Then
one.
maybe that one, yeah.
Let's go see. We can also talk to Go.
Goff.
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 Let's go see if Go's there. Do we have the key? Do we need a key? I don't think we need a key. Why would they lock him in there? He can't get out. He's a giant. If it needs a key, that's stupid.
You probably need a key.
Make sure to lock the Goff behind you. It's locked.
Right.
I love that he made all of the carvings.
Yeah.
Because he's such a nice guy.
Got nothing better to do.
Hello! Alright, now that Tyrant is slain, we can press into Ulasil.
Gross.
Imminent danger zone. True, this is like a hotspot for invasions.
Yes.
No bonfire here, baby!
Okay.
How tough are these guys? Pretty tough. Ain't no pushover.
Be wary of rear.
Descended Township, the fallen kingdom of Ulasil. See, it makes me think that since it's a fallen kingdom already, we're not in the past.
Could be.
I think the lore of this game is that this is happening concurrently. Ha! Oh.
Nice.
Counter hitted him, so he died.
I think this is unchanged so far.
Even the enemy placement? I mean, they've removed that. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm gonna do the same thing to you, bud. What's this? Soul of a Blind Wizard. I like that they gave extra uses to the souls, but I don't find them that useful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
It takes a long time to crush a soul. Very hard to do that in
Probably
combat.
points like in the earlier game that we could have used them, but
Dark magic already. Man, people are kindling like crazy.
yeah, there's the mage is gonna hit you for almost all your health and then laugh at your face.
Yes, it's my favorite. You're dead now, bitch. I don't care if there's a dude about to slap me. He tried.
Slap.
Not a backstab. Nothing over here. Can't you, like, drop down to something over here?
Yeah, this path leads to
Ah!
it's to the secret way.
The secret way. Yeah, this is where the pendant usually
One
is,
of a
right?
couple of secret ways. Probably. I don't actually remember.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like somebody cast a spell at you.
Oh. I thought it was a great bow. It sounded like somebody shot a great bow.
There could have been two. I feel like it was dark magic though.
That noise.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was definitely dark magic. Yeah, is there an illusory wall around here, I think?
This one? Maybe it's above. can drop down to there. I feel like going down is bad, though. Ah! Which laugh is more infuriating, that one or Kefka's?
True.
Wop, wop, wop. Wop, wop. Yeah, I'm not gonna. There didn't seem to be anything
Yeah, that's true.
useful down that way. We'll drop down the other side. Cool story.
Nice.
Yeah, there he is. Oh, shit! Those are so fast.
Mm-hmm. No, there's a mimic here.
Oh, yeah. You think you're so fucking funny. I can't even get to him, really.
You could jump over there if you really desire.
Ah, arrows. I see what the game's telling me.
Hint. Hint.
Ow. I don't know if I'm winning these trades.
It's not a good trade.
Let me just drink in your face. Yeah, good job, me. Oh, God, they're so fast. Don't know. Okay. Get dead. Get dead.
Nice.
You're dead.
Nice, he did it. He's dead.
Oh, yeah, I totally could have jumped over there. Whatever. I thought it was like a point of no return. It actually seems to be the way to go if I want to get to this stuff.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Or maybe not.
It's just a way.
Yup. I'm going back up because I want to get that stuff because we don't know what it is.
That's fair.
And it could be good.
Could be.
How do I get down there? There's a roll here? That was dangerous.
A little bit.
Cool humanity, bro. Okay, I can drop down there. Or I can explore this way. That's the end of my exploration.
Nice.
Is there anything? Oh, okay. I hear something.
Moving.
Something most foul. You! I'm gonna heal before I engage.
That's reasonable.
You bitch. Get dead. You a mimic?
Yes.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, chunks of the two variety.
Okay.
A third slab.
Oh.
Interesting. Don't need any of that, though.
But the other way.
What other way? This way?
True.
Safe to heal. He's gonna get one of them off. There's no way I'm dodging it. But I will send him to his death.
Nice.
Strategically placed.
Yeah, he's not happy about it.
There was nothing here.
Mm.
Rough. You're dead.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Is it here?
Oh,
No.
I don't know.
I know it's somewhere. It can't be because the other side of this wall is this room.
Yeah.
It's somewhere around here. I actually don't even know where I am. I don't remember going through here. Ever.
That's fair. My jaunt through here was pretty quick.
Usually is. Is it there? It feels like it's this one. If I drop off right here.
Maybe.
I feel like it's, yeah, look at all these notes. What? Need light?
Yes.
Let there be light.
Use your skull lantern. Mm-hmm.
That a mimic? Yep. That's a mimic. Yeah.
Nice.
Fight me. Oh. My stability is just too great. Hell of a kick, though. Do a move.
Nice.
Normally he drops the pendant, I think. Or normally the pendant is in here.
Humanity.
3 humanity. Alright, cool.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Welcome back.
I hope there's not other walls like that he just placed randomly.
Yeah, I don't know. The new Voja token is derpy AF.
Is it? Also, did you just use the term AF? That's a weird one for you.
AF.
Link it. I don't know where I am.
Fair.
This is confusing. I don't like it that much.
Jump onto that roof.
This one over here?
Yeah.
Ugh!
Nice.
I'm using the armor as a reference, but its face is terrifying. Well, it's a scary wolf, friend to elves. Who are you? Ah! A diversion. Fortunate for you, my hitbox is weird. Oh my god, one of these idiots.
You got it.
It's probably gonna get 2? No, he just thought it was so funny. Oh, I look like some kind of clown. I only got 1 Estus. I see you there. Hold on.
Nice.
I see him. I know he's in there. Like how I almost died.
Mm-hmm.
That's my speciality. That's a cool move, dude. What changed? Did I break it? Maybe I'm auto-modding it. You never know. Isn't there like a billion of these guys in here normally?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them in the area.
I tried. Liar. A link to the artist Insta inside of the direct image. So Instagram works. You gotta view image as an image first. Is he behind me? Feels like he's behind me.
Could be.
Oh, he's up there.
This room is awful.
This room's hell. If I can get... The trick is to... Oh my god, they did so much damage. Do they always do that much damage?
Yeah. Don't let them slap. But especially don't let them slap counter hit.
That wasn't even an attack. I don't remember where the walls are, and these people are not being very fair. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Stop being a little bitch. I was the little bitch.
I can say well, you can suck it. I think I'll have to go though.
Oh, okay.
I'm fading super fast.
Fair enough, you've got work.
Yeah.
I did post it as a short stream. We've been going for like a couple hours. Fair enough. Well, I made it to the Descended Township.
True.
And we beat the boss.
The bows.
I'll probably kindle this one. I really hope we can warp here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I could have sworn we were able to. I sent it to your Discord. Alright, let's take a look. Unknown.png.
It's Winston. Well,
Yeah, he's a little derpy.
is it the new card?
Vorja, friend to elves.
He's good.
I got you, Shane. There it is. Look at his face. Look at the back leg. What do you think of the back leg?
It's not that bad. Like, I see the derpiness, but it's not terrible.
He's got like little prancy paws. Wait. Yeah, there it is. See that?
Well,
He looks like a horse.
a little bit.
Alright, we're actually out of here. Bye!
Goodbye.